How do sales happen? Today, if you keep watching, I'm gonna explain that. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me at shopify.now. You can ask me any question by DMing me, and I'm personally gonna reply to you. Listen, I have a lot of messages from you guys. The biggest message I get, I have no sales. It's not because of corona or not corona. Different times people come with this issue more often than not. They said, I don't have sales, I don't have enough sales, how can I have more sales? I spend so much money and I don't have sales. Now we're gonna go into mechanics behind an online sales. There is a magic happen there, but if you take it apart and analyze parts, how do sales happen, it's not that complicated, but you have to understand this. And if you don't follow that, chances are you're not gonna have any sales. You can spend a bunch of money. I have people running to me and say, I spent $500, $2,000 Facebook ads, no sales. And since Facebook, it's not Facebook's fault. Since Facebook is my favorite venue for advertising, we're gonna talk about Facebook. Obviously, you know, Facebook to Shopify to sales. This is what I'm gonna be talking about today and explaining. I addressed this already in some of my posts, in many posts. This is how I teach, but you know, unfortunately, I have a lot of new people that maybe didn't hear that, and they continue doing all the things. So people come and ask, did you watch this? I said, no, I didn't watch your post, I just came. So if you just join, welcome, and I hope you're in good health. Stay healthy. We are going through this stuff, through Corona. We're gonna emerge victorious, yay. So now, in essence, you have to show, because I remember with Facebook, we're reaching a person that's on Facebook, looking at the picture of girlfriends, boyfriends, husband, wives, ex-husband, ex-wife, I don't care, grandchildren, right? Facebook, people spend enormous amount of time on Facebook. They're in relaxed state. Yes, it's not intentional. There is a big argument. There is different school. They said Facebook is not good because people don't go to Facebook buy anything. People go to Google. I belong to different school. That's when you relax. But you are human with certain interests inside. And Facebook knows you better than anyone else. You're in your relaxed state. You're in front of Facebook. You don't expect that. And then you and I, as Shopify store owner, right into their face, we show an item that matches exactly what is in there, been there for a long time. Passion. People do for passion different things. Fishermen, they go hungry, but they spend money for that fishing reel and fishing rod. Or pet owners buying toys for their kittens and their puppies when they have minus $25 on their account, right? So they borrow money from their friend to buy a toy. You have to understand this. If you understand that, it's not that you're exploiting that, but you have to use the leverage of Facebook, work all with Facebook. So we need to show the right items to right person, and it has to be a passionate product item, and that item also, your chance is going to be much better if you show to a person item already with proven track of sales. If you're showing an item that nobody purchased, chances are nobody gonna buy it. If you go to AliExpress, and I teach in my webinar, I'm gonna give you all resources in bio, but you're gonna see you need to find items that been purchased 12,000 times. Let me tell you, if you're selling a dog leash and that dog leash been sold 12,000 times to all over the world and has a feedback of 4.7 out of 5 stars, do you think you have a greater chance to sell that dog leash to a dog owner? Yes, 3 times yes. Now, so that item should represent a natural interest for the person that see the ad. And now we're going to sub-niches product. Because why? Because sub niches going to have 2x, 3x, maybe up to 10x more passion and higher rate of conversion as why interest. So we are talking about, again, shooting with a sniper rifle versus a shotgun. Now, remember, I always give you example of this thing in a dog niche, right? If you type in Facebook, I love dogs, the 200 million, it's too wide, it's shooting with shotgun, no conversion, very few conversion. All of a sudden, you decided to go, I love English Bulldog, only 200,000. You're shooting with a sniper rifle. And remember, if you have that item that says, I love English Bulldog, this is not something the English Bulldog proud owner that is extremely passionate about English Bulldog, believing that English Bulldog, the best dog breed in the whole world, they cannot buy it in Walmart. It's not available at Walmart. Well, now they don't go even in Walmart because they're afraid to catch coronavirus. Listen, if you understand that, you're gonna be golden. So that's why we go into Fiverr and we hire an artist and we say, draw me a picture of English Bulldog. Now, you also have to have a proven track of sales even for English Bulldog, because certain things sell and certain do not sell. How can you find that out for free? You go to Pinterest and type English Bulldog t-shirt or English Bulldog quotation. So on the top, they call it top pins, right? You take a screenshot, go to your Fiverr artist, hire an artist for $20, $30, I don't care. Tell them that you're gonna put image on print on demand items. You put it on a t-shirt, coffee mugs, beer steins, on shower curtains, tote bags, leggings, shoes, anything that you want, right? Now, you can double it. If you want even triple it, you can go and combine two interests. Let's say you will go on Facebook and you target I love English Bulldog, and then you click narrow interest, I love coffee. And then imagine you put an image of English Bulldog on a coffee mug. What is the chance? Remember, this person in front of Facebook in relaxed state, all of a sudden the person that swears by coffee and English Bulldog see a coffee mug with the image of English Bulldog on a coffee mug. What is the chance that you're gonna convert that person? That chance is 10 times higher that you would just sell something in a general dog niche. So let me tell you this. That now we have a coffee mug with English Bulldog image on it. We're showing it to a person that is English Bulldog owner and love coffee, because in Facebook we found that interest, double interest. We already know that English Bulldog 2 or 3 times hotter item with a hotter passion compared to English Bulldog, compared to the dog. Plus we add in coffee to it. You might go German Shepherd and coffee. You can go to just Bulldog and coffee. My gosh, if you can go to cats, Norwegian cat and coffee, put it on a cup of on a coffee mug. You can put it on a beer stein, Norwegian forest cat, and target people that love Norwegian forest cat and must also love coffee. It's just so crazy. I cannot believe it that you can combine the super passion and come up with boggles my mind. That's what I wanted to say. You can come up with niches so hot, sub niches so hot, and when you combine them, it's gonna convert like a wildfire. And this is the magic that happens behind all the sales. So now, technically, how do we do that? We obviously have to have a Facebook page that's gonna represent, let's say, dog niche, a cat niche, fishing niche, grandparents niche, all separate niches, right? So, and then obviously that's where we're gonna advertise. We gonna advertise on that page. And then we're gonna create collection. Remember, we want to have a Shopify store, separate Shopify store. When I said separate Shopify store, I mean general Shopify store. If you don't have Shopify store, I have link in bio, and I will tell you more about it. 90 days trial. It's a huge deal. In 90 days, if you use all this knowledge that I'm giving you, chances are you're gonna be very successful in building that your brand. And then within general Shopify, you call it like discount online mart, whatever, right? Discount online warehouse, whatever. And then within that Shopify store, you're gonna have couple niches. Couple collection that gonna be represented: dog niche, cat niche, fishing niche. And then you're gonna attach this Facebook pages and now Instagram pages to all this collection within Shopify, right? I recommend to start with 3-5 items per collection. So let's talk about that dog niche, right? Let's say you created a collection with dog niche. You're gonna use my webinar that I have presentation inside of my webinar, the link in bio, blueprint webinar. You register. It's every 15 minutes recorded webinar. I go inside of AliExpress and find this hot AliExpress items for dog niche, and you understand which items you need to pick and select and bring to Shopify store. Remember, I said the item has to have a proven track of sales. It has to have a feedback no less than 4.7 out of 5. But remember, like I said, we want to shoot with a sniper rifle and target. It's easy to target a sub niche. So we're gonna create that English Bulldog or German Shepherd or whatever, Australian Shepherd or whatever. I'm not very good at dogs. Pug, T-shirt, let's say. And we're gonna advertise it for those people, for those lovers of German Shepherd. Let's say German Shepherd is a bigger niche, right? So we put in here in collection. That's gonna be item number 1, and then maybe we can have a dog bed, right? Maybe we have a dog toy. Maybe we have a dog toothbrush, and maybe we have LED dog collar. But we advertise a T-shirt, but when we use the URL link, we use the entire collection. So these people that crazy about a pug or German Shepherd or English Bulldog or Bulldog, they see the T-shirt, they get crazy, or coffee mug, they come to your collection. But once they got in the collection, they see all this bed and toothbrush and toy and LED color, and they're like excited. So the chances of them checking out with multiple items are great. So we're using this as a bait because it's much easier. It's a tastier bait because it's a sub niche, because it's increased passion, because it converts like a wildfire, as my mentor and friend Adrian Morrison says. This is the mechanics, all mechanics behind the sales. If you structure your store this way and you understand what you're saying, what I'm saying here, you will understand how to convert. You will have no problem as long as you build your email list and you're emailing your customers 3 times per week, and you build a backhand. You will have no problem staying profitable in good times and bad times. Now, let's go. This is obviously the tiny percentage of I teach in my tutorial, Shopify Dropshipping Store Blueprint tutorial. Listen, nobody takes you inside of a real Shopify store. I do take you inside of Shopify store that I create from scratch. What I do, from the very first item, from the very first Facebook ad, I create all these real Facebook ads. I give you in a particular niche 5 items that help me to generate over $277,000. You'll see all sales in real time, boom, boom, boom. I explain everything. If you take this tutorial to show to 12 years old child, that child will be able to replicate success.